everybody, I'm Joey Paul and I'm an indie author, and today we're going to be talking about 44 facts about publishing. I wanted to do another 44 video, so here we go. Number 1. Writing is hard, but publishing is its own battle. Number 2. Sometimes it feels easier to give up than to push forward. Number 3. The many facets of publishing include not just writing the damn book, but covers and edits and marketing and promo, the list goes on. Number 4. That said, publishing is its own reward. It may never stop, but it's something that can't be beaten by pretty much anything else. Number 5. You will meet all kinds of authors, from indie to hybrid to traditional, and all forms of publishing are valid and should be respected. Number 6. You will probably also at some point be approached by some of the shady sides of publishing, and having been there and done that, I advise you to run and be cautious. Number 7. Publishing attracts people from all walks of life, so you'll find yourself with some good friends from all over the world. Number 8. It's hard to ever really make it. The majority of people don't end up millionaires, and they don't end up writing full time. Number 9. While it does get easier with practice, it's still something that takes a lot out of you when you go through it anew each time. And number 10. Social media can be the best place to find people from all different steps of the publication path. Number 11. There are so many different steps, starting with writing the book and moving on to revision, which then turns into a different beast depending on which path you take. Number 12. A warning for those who don't know: if you're going traditional, you should never have to pay for an editor nor pay for a cover design. Number 13. While the latter means you lose the majority of creative control over your cover, that's not always a bad thing. Number 14. The stories you hear of people having to rewrite their whole books against their will are mostly false, especially when it comes to traditional publishing. Number 15. One of the steps that traditionally published authors make that indies don't is the query step. But should you find yourself among the trenches, the best place to get support is from others alongside you. And like I said in number 10, social media will help with this. Number 16. Everyone goes through the same process a little differently. There are those who put out one book every few years, and those who do one a year and everything in between, and there is nothing wrong with either one. Number 17. When you find your path and your way of doing things, it makes the journey a little easier, though there's always room for bumps in the road. Number 18. I was first published in 2015 through a vanity press, and while there was no other way bar traditional for me to do so, I don't advise anyone else doing the same. It was a nightmare of a time, and I still, almost 15 years later, get calls about it. Number 19. Choosing to go indie was a personal choice I made based on the factors in my life, and it's not one that I regret. I'll link to the video as to why I chose indie up in the cards. Number 20. Finding an editor and cover designer wasn't easy, but it's getting better as far as things go in the indie world, and now I have a team that I work with really well and adore. Number 21. Having just released my 16th book, I can't see myself going a different route. But that's not a never situation. Publishing is something everyone has to approach in their own way. Number 22. A lot of publishing feels like smokes and mirrors, but it's actually a good thing to be informed on the subject matter, no matter which path you choose. Educating yourself will save you heartache in the end. Number 23. Creative control is one reason to go indie, but as I said in point 14, the majority of the time, publishers aren't going to make you rewrite your book into something that you hate. These are generally scare stories told to make traditional publishing seem like the wrong thing when it's not. Number 24. Rejection is a big part of publishing, and it's not just from agents and publishing houses, but from submissions and reviews, and on it goes. You either have to learn to cope with it or grow a thicker skin, which is easier said than done, I know. Number 25. The writing path of publishing takes just as long generally as the run up to actually publishing the book. Number 26. It's always a good thing to have a writing family, whether this be online or in person or both. They will be your support, and they can completely understand where you're coming from. Number 27. My personal favourite of publishing is the cover reveal stage. As the hype builds and you start to get our reviews back, your mileage may vary. Number 28. My least favourite is the editing. While I edit as I go, I hate revising and I hate having to go through things with a fine-tooth comb. It's just not fun for me. Number 29. When I initially started writing, I told myself I would publish 10 books and see where I was at that stage. This was back in 2005 and I've now got 60 now, all of which have gone through various stages of edits and betas and the like. Even with the year winding down for new releases, I have my 2020 releases to get started with, so I've come a long way. Number 30. There are highs and lows with any job. Being published is no different. You just have to learn to ride the waves of them each time. Number 31. There are phases in publishing where one genre is hot and it rides out for a while. Generally speaking, only the book that makes that phase start is the one that people remember. See the Hunger Games and the dystopian phase that what young adult went through following that, as well as Twilight and the vampire phase. It all adds up. Number 32. There are some authors who write to market, and that means following the new hits and writing in those genres, and that's completely okay. Number 33. Covers go through a similar kind of thing. What's hot in fantasy right now might not be in a few weeks or months. It's a constantly evolving thing. Number 34. That's one of the reasons that some series will have mismatched covers, because in the way things have changed halfway through the series. Number 35. It's also why authors will revamp covers, because it's a new way to attract readers and it helps keep their book relevant. Number 36. All of that applies to both indie and traditional. In the indie authors will be chasing the traditional in some things, and traditional authors will be changing covers to suit the new in thing. Number 37. Asking for advice is never a bad thing, especially if you're unsure about something. The same can be said for research into which path is best for you. Number 38. Nothing is guaranteed in publishing, but not even the possibility of more books in a series. This especially applies to traditional. Number 39. Learning the ropes as either traditional when it comes to marketing and indie when it comes to that and everything else takes time. Number 40. Publishing moves at its own pace and it's better not to rush through it to the finish line. Skipping a step will cost you more than you want to pay. Number 41. If someone promises you that by paying X amount of money they can guarantee you any of the following: bestseller status, awards, New York Times list, followers, etc., then run, because they are looking to scam you. Number 42. Publishing is a hard job, but as I've already said, it's worth it in the end. I say this twice because I feel like it bears repeating. There is so much focus on how hard it is, but it's sometimes easy to get lost in what you gain from it. Number 43. Being in the public eye takes a lot of getting used to, and while you will probably not be instantly famous, it can be a little daunting, and that's okay. And number 44. Being an author, indie, hybrid or traditional, is unlike any other job you will do, and it's something that not everyone can manage, so be proud that you have made it as far as you have. Celebrate your successes. You've earned it. So there we have it, my 44 facts about publishing. And I excuse the pen moving around halfway through the video. I have no idea what's up with her, but she's sat there now. Publishing is something that everybody goes through differently and everybody approaches differently, and it's okay to have your worries and concerns, and it's okay to have your decisions about whether you're going indie or traditional or a mix of the two. There is no wrong route, except possibly Vanity Press. Yeah, Vanity Press is the wrong route. So that's all I've got time for today. If you want to support my channel, you can comment or subscribe. I post new videos on Thursdays. You can find me all over social media, and my books are available everywhere. And you can now pick up Dying Thoughts 8 Ending in stores, all the links to which are listed below. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep writing. Bye.